Let's put a little slice through the storm. Why are we doing this? We want to see how tall they are and see if we can access the freezing level, or maybe take some of those stronger winds aloft and move them down toward the surface. Rain core up. General motion here off toward the northwest, maybe 20 miles per hour. So you're going to need to use your wipers and Hope at 556 and Rutland at 610 and Yankee Springs, of course, you're right there at 623. Let's tell you how intense the rain is using our data tool. It's coming down at about 1/4 of an inch per hour. And if we just put a little slice, give you a little sense for how tall these showers are this morning. This is just like slicing bread when you're in your kitchen this morning before maybe you toast it, talking about them being 10,000 feet vertically. So honestly, that's not that tall. Jamie, hi. Danny, what's happening? Norma, good morning. Kathy, good morning. Brandon, good morning. Ron, good morning. Mary, hello. Happy Friday. Terry. If some of those showers are particularly intense, we could mix in a little bit of that.
Stop.
Okay.
You've been ordered.
Happening with temperatures near or above the freezing mark, so there's a lot of moisture involved in this event. And as snow fell upon descent, the snowflakes were melting. And what they do is they ultimately clump together or stick together, sort of like sticky buns in a pan.
It's fist bump worthy.
Yeah.
I mean, that is absolutely.
Can I call it a high five? Woo!
But first of all, Jeff Porter, you have to take a bow because the weather is just sensational out here.
Blue skies, a couple of clouds, a little bit of wind to kind of keep us cool. But we're going to give Keith Thompson all the credit this evening.
Okay.
So, Keith, thank you very much. Category 5 status 157. So we're just below that. Central pressure right now, 927 millibars. In line with the European model, where it hits Florida just shifted slightly to the west. So that's a change. Where is it going to hit Florida? Listen, there are going to be fluctuations between now and the second part of your weekend. Congratulations, Gabe. You did it. You did it. Beth, congratulations.
How about that smile? News Channel 3's Cool Car Giveaway winner waking up with a new ride. Beth Gillespie of Mattawan, the 12th person to try her key.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm shaking. Nothing ever like this has ever happened to me.
This may sound stupid, so if it is, go ahead and laugh at me. But
Say you're stupid.
I got that on tape.
Thank you. Thank you, Matt. And thank you, Tom. Kirk, thanks. Let's talk about your weekend for the next, about 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And the conversation has to begin with our thunderstorms that we're following right along the Michigan-Indiana line. I've been watching these all day long. They're slow movers. They're throwing down a lot of rain. I'm not talking about severe weather here, but it's certainly, something that we need to keep in mind because, listen, we don't need any more rain, and we all know that. So we're looking at these storms from roughly north of Michigan City into lower Berrien County and right along the Michigan-Indiana line. And we're going to draw our storm track out toward the northeast on order of about 20 miles per hour. And you're saying, why 20 miles per hour? That's their motion, or that's their momentum. So that's going to bring, right now, while we're on the air, heavy downpours toward Niles. And eventually Howard and Lincoln, 1243 and 1256. Okay, that's great. But when is it going to rain in Kalamazoo? How about 3 hours and roughly 28 minutes, predicated on the same motion that we just used to track this line that extends all the way toward the western side of Fort Wayne. Now I'm going to put a little slice through these storms, give you a little cross-section. Why do we care about this? Taller the storms are, the more likely we can tap into maybe some gusty winds or maybe even a little bit of hail. And we're looking right here north of Kankakee on order of about 30,000 feet. There's your rain core. Of course, there's another one west of Kankakee and south of Benton Harbor. That's not quite as tall. That's about 20,000 feet. Storm Prediction Center. We love our friends at the Storm Prediction Center because they define the integrity of our storms. Okay, for the afternoon and the evening, we're talking about the marginal category, 5% odds for severe weather safely to our south. But boy, is it close to our backyard, so we can't overlook that. Now, that line, that marginal odd or that 5% risk for some damaging wind gusts and any storms tomorrow, now it's in Berrien County, it's in Cass County, it's in lower St. Joe County. I want to be very specific about when it's going to rain on Saturday. So we take it hour by hour at 5 a.m. We know we have a whole slate of weekend activities in Battle Creek, including the 5K that starts at 8:30. Storms right along the Kalamazoo County line at 7 a.m. And we have rain during the start time of the 5K. If I'm a runner, I don't care about the rain. Rain may actually keep me nice and cool. We just need to keep lightning away. You see some heavy downpours around Vicksburg. Another shot of storms, Berry County northward at midday on Saturday. We roll into the afternoon. Once again, we're dodging storms. Look at these bright colors in Eaton County. Speaking to our heavy rain potential, our torrential rain or our tropical-like downpours. There are other chances for rain as we get you into Saturday night now. This is 8 p.m. Mixed in terms of coverage, midnight Saturday night, early Sunday. There's another swath of storms we'll probably be tracking coming out of Chicago. comes Sunday morning. So your Cereal City Parade specifics, the world's largest breakfast table, 8 a.m. to about 12 o'clock. Now, the parade steps off at 12. We've cooled off that 12 o'clock temperature just a couple of degrees to about 72. And odds for rain, I'm not guaranteeing rain here, but they are toggled between 40 and about 80%. If we look at your weekend altogether, we have 1 to 2 inches or more of rain being possible. So that's a large amount of rain, given many of us farmers, we don't want any rain. Okay, how about we check out Lunchtime Live, the first one in downtown Kalamazoo. She's singing on stage right now. We got the drums and got keys to the left, and she's dancing. It looks like he's tuning his bass off toward the right. Another guitar toward the left. Hey, that food looks good. I like that in the background also. Remember, every Friday, all summer long, chance to get a little sun, get a little break, some exercise. Lunchtime Live, courtesy of Kalamazoo Parks and Rec. 77 with an east wind out of the Kalamazoo Battle Creek International Airport, 5 miles per hour. We have filtered sun, Long Lake, Berry County, 76. And look at what storms are doing in Benton Harbor. You're at 66. We are seeing sun in Sturgis. You're at 80. Our dew point, 60 to about 65. That's that air you can wear feeling. Yeah, we've got that. And at the lakeshore, it's that offshore flow, unless the wind regime is corrected by any kind of storms. But generally, 1-footers or less. 42 degrees, Grand Haven State Park. Way too cold. All right, wishes for a great weekend. You want to keep our app close by. We're going to be watching live Doppler radar all afternoon. 82 degrees where you're not seeing storms. The slow movers mean some puddles are going to collect or pick up. 66 tonight, best chance for storms south of I-96. 7-day forecast. Okay, that rain threat right through your Saturday, Sunday night, and Monday morning. We're going to dry out Monday afternoon. We like that. We do have heat both Monday and Tuesday. Finally, no rain come Wednesday.
You know, Mr. Bass Guitar, I think you could slide one on stage there and help.
They looked like they were doing pretty well, didn't they?
You could hang. I know you could.
You're so kind.
We'll be right back.